Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brother Derek's in the house. Don't even worry about it. We're already chant on, cheer for New England Patriots while they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Vincent Jackson.
Well, guys, last week, as it turns out, I had a small error.
Made a huge mistake.
Just a little mix-up.
Made a huge mistake.
A slight oversight.
A huge mistake.
Okay, a huge mistake. Unfortunately, last week, this happened. But we have our first member of the elusive, the illustrious 200-point club, and it's this guy. And you see, as it turns out, Adam was not the first member of the 200-point club. It was his brother Ross in week 1. Somehow, I missed that, and I admit I was wrong.
I'm sorry.
I admit, I did. I made a mistake.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I hope that Ross can possibly forgive me in this.
I'm sorry!
And if he can't, well, I guess there's only one thing left to say.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect! I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake!
What's going on, guys? It's halftime. Patriots. Tara's here. Derek's taking panorama photos like a cool guy. The Patriots are winning. Vincent Jackson's not doing much for me, but you know what? I don't even care because we're having a good time, and I hope you are too.
Yeah, I'm also pretty sure last week I said Corey was going to win his matchup.
I was way off.
And I may have insinuated to Adam that he should bench Antonio Brown and play Deshaun Jackson.
I was way off.
Sorry.
It's victory formation, which means the game's over. The Patriots won. Vincent Jackson sucked this week. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because we had a good time. Thanks, Dad. We'll see you in the parking lot for more beers, more chilling, more barbecuing. Here we go.
All right, guys, time to get back to business. Time to get down to Back in Business Fantasy Football League. And I want to check out the league page, show you some things that I noticed. Here we go. First off, over here on the right, View League Recap. What's that supposed to be, Yahoo? You trying to steal my thunder? That's what the commissioner's knows for, so why don't you back off? Next up, I went ahead and took a look at the draft day projections versus current projections, and I gotta tell you, Ross's stock is going through the roof. The kid was originally projected at number 8 with a dismal record of 4-9, and now according to Yahoo, he's going to be the number 1 overall seed with a record of 10-3. I don't know if the kid made some moves or if Yahoo just didn't know what the hell they were talking about on draft day, but I tell you, this is a huge bump for him. Current projections have Corey dropping down to the number 2 spot. Not a big fall for him, but he takes over for what was originally Ryan's spot, while Ryan falls all the way down to number 5. Kid's going to be in some trouble. Might want to make some trades, try and bump up his roster, beef things up a little bit, try and move back up the line. Meanwhile, Irwin holds strong in that 3 hole. Doesn't look like he's giving that up anytime soon.
Not today.
Myself and Adam swap the number 4 and 6 spots. I go up 2 spots, he drops down 2.
Trading places. Some very funny business.
3 out of the bottom 4 teams hasn't even moved, guys. You got to do something here if you want a chance of getting into those playoffs. Yahoo didn't think you had it on draft day. They still don't think you got it now, with the exception of Ross, who rocketed up to the number 1 spot and booted Cam out of the top 6.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Here it is, guys, your match of the week, and this week I'm going with Irwin versus Cam, because quite honestly, this is do or die for Cam. He is down 0-3 right now, and you gotta believe that 0-4 is just not something you can come back from. But at the same time, he's got a pretty decent shot at picking up the upset here. He's got Tony Romo going against a really weak San Diego defense, Calvin Johnson, who's always good for some monster numbers when you need him, and Matt Prater, who dropped almost 20 points on me last week. On the other side, yeah, he is going against Irwin, who has Drew Brees, Julio Jones, Trent Richardson, Reggie Bush is apparently coming back. Vernon Davis, you never really know. And Julian Edelman actually might lose some catches this week if Rob Gronkowski plays. So really, anything's possible in this one. I'm pulling for you, Cam. I really don't want to see you go down 0-4. But man, it is going to be an uphill battle from now till the end of the year for you.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Here it is, guys, your underdog pick of the week, and this week I am going with Andy, which means yet again I am betting against Ross. I know, it's crazy, right? The kid's 3-0, he's been dominating this league since day 1, but for whatever reason, I really love a big underdog, and I love seeing undefeated teams get beat. Alright, well, maybe not every undefeated team, but still, that's besides the point. And speaking of, Andy's got Eli Manning, who really has no choice but to come back from the worst week any quarterback I think's ever had since the dawn of fantasy football. It was pretty bad. So he's got the chance of putting up some big numbers, even though he is going against that tough Kansas City defense. And he's also got Dwayne Bowe, who, going against the New York Giants, could put up some decent numbers because, as we saw last week, the New York Giants defense is not looking so good. And on top of that, he's also got A.J. Green. Now, A.J. Green's a big-time player capable of putting up big-time numbers any day of the week. So, keep an eye on this one. I'm thinking Andy's going to pull off the upset here because at the end of the day,
Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
that's going to do it for me for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a good time. Now, as always, if you got any content you want to send my way, say you got some smack talk you want to throw out to your opponent, maybe you got your own fantasy football victory dance you want to put out there, by all means, record it, send it my way. I'll be more than happy to add it to next week's Commissioner's Note and any Commissioner's Note from now until the end of time. Because guess what? I'm going to keep doing my Commissioner's Notes, even though Yahoo decided they want to try and steal my thunder by adding their league recaps every single week. But guess what, Yahoo? You can't steal my thunder because I keep my thunder in paradise.
Lightning.